Hello, hi, welcome to this tutorial. So today we are going to see about mesh. So if you have not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. If you like this video, please share to others. If you have any comments on this, please comment in comment box. Fine, let us go into the mesh dynamics. So here I'm going to create a box here. Okay, so it's simple, where you have to go to polygon model, click on this box, okay, cube. Okay, after creating this, select that one, go to mesh here. Okay, so you'll have something called mesh network. Okay, so this will be in the animation mode. Okay, so you have to go into drop down menu and go into animation and go to mesh here and create mesh network. Okay, when you create mesh network, it automatically creates this distribution. Okay, so I'll let you know how it got distributed and how we are going to use those distribution, and I'm just going to explain you how the dynamics work on mesh. Okay, so dynamics within the mesh. Okay, so here after creating this distribution, you see mesh will be there, distribute will be there, mesh distribute will be there. Just go here, open the mesh editor. You see that in the mesh editor you will find two things like mesh and mesh distribute. Okay, first of all I'm just going to go to mesh here, okay, and select the distribute here. Okay, so after coming into distribute, you see this got distribute linear. Okay, if I go increase the distance, you can increase the distance of this. Okay, and after that let me go to distance y. You can just go to distance y, you can adjust it. Okay, so it goes like this. Okay, where I can just make it 0 here. So z-axis offset you can do, and you can rotate it also in x-axis here. Okay, so it goes this way, and y-axis it goes this way, and z-axis. Okay, everything can be used, and also you can scale it. Okay, unevenly you can scale it, like in y-axis and also in x-axis. You see this, if I let me rotate this one. Okay, here you see if I'm going to use this offset, you see that this will run. Okay, this one you can use it to animate it. Okay, fine, let me come into this. I'm just going to show you this. Okay, so first one, it's linear. If I just go to radial, it creates a circle with the help of those distribution. Okay, where you can just increase the radius, decrease the radius. Okay, and you can increase the points. Okay, number of points, or the cube you can increase it here. It's simple, very simple. And also you can just z offset. Okay, so you have like x and y axis here. You can just change to y and z axis. Okay, you can change this way, or you can just go to z and x, so it goes up here. Okay, so you can use it according to your need, you can do that. Okay, so I'm just increasing till 43 or 31. Okay, and going to spherical, it creates a sphere. Okay, using this the distributed cube. Okay, I'm just going to increase the radius, and I'm just going to increase it. Okay, so this is not enough to close everything. I'm just going to give 1000 here. That will make some sphere. Okay, so this can be done. Okay, where I'm just going back to 40 here. I don't want that much. I'm not going to use sphere. Now I'm going to use grid in this chapter. In this video I'm going to use grid, and I'm going to use dynamics for this. Okay, so let me close the editor so that I can view it properly. Okay, fine. So here I'm going to increase the distance of it, and also z-axis. We can use y-axis also, so I'm just going to use y-axis. Here you see there is nothing happen in y-axis because the y-axis grid is 1 here. If I'm just going to use this one, so you see y-axis grid also got replicated. Okay, so I'm just going to use this one, and I'm just going to increase this, and also this. Here you see that I have created this one. Okay, and select this grids. Okay, after that select this one, go to window, okay, or else just go here, click on this one. You'll have the hypershade here, okay. So in this hypershade, what you do, just go here, AI, press AI here, okay. So I'm going to apply AI shader here. Let me maximize this, go down here, just select Arnold. What I'm gonna do, I'm just going to make this one bigger a little bit. I'm just going to expand this one, okay. Just go here down there and find something called AI standard surface, okay. So I'm just going to use this one, okay. So I'm going to apply this AI shader to this, okay. So right click and I'm just going to apply this to this one. Right click, click in, drag and drop it there, okay. So where you double click this, go here, you have AI shader where you can just change the color of it, okay, at any time. Just go here, if you want green or blue or whatever the color you need, just click on this, it'll get created, okay. So where you can just have the metalness if you want, okay. So I gave green color metallic. Here you will not see that, okay. In rendering we are going to see that, okay. After creating this, what I'm gonna do, just select this one back, okay. Just go to mesh here. Here you have nodes, add nodes, okay. So you have to go to mesh, okay. You can just rename it also if you want, okay. So go into this, you'll find add node. Here I'm going to use dynamics, okay. So it's simple, you have to click on that, it'll say that add dynamics, click on it, very simple, okay. After clicking it, it will create a floor, okay. Let me play this one first. If I just play this one, you see that what happens. Wow, okay. So I'm just coming back here, okay. Here you see that it creates a fake floor, okay, where I'm going to use a plane, okay, a plane surface. I'm just going to make it as a collider, okay. Here I'm just going to scale this one up, okay, like this, okay, a little bit more so that I can have it here on this, and we can fake it, same material, or I can just use the new one. Just go to the material here, okay. So I'm going to have a surface, okay, the AI surface here, and just going to apply it. Just click on this, right click, assign material to the viewport. Now it will be assigned to that, okay. You can name it also. So double click on this, so you'll get this surface. Fine. After creating this, I'm going to create a Arnold light, okay. So I'm just going to show you how to create an Arnold light, okay. Just go to Arnold lights, and I'm just going to create a sky dome, which will create a sky dome here. So no problem about the light, just see this what happens here. So if I'm just going to play this out, so it'll go like this, okay. I'm just moving it near to this, okay. So I'm going to render it. Just click on this render. Wow, that is beautiful, right? So I'm just going to use this image, okay. So I'm just closing it out, and you see that this is already flying, okay. You might have seen it in the render, okay. So here what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make this plane as a collider. So it's simple to make it, okay, as a collider. Just click on this. So when you select dynamics, what happens, like in mesh, when you select dynamics here and apply it, it will create a bullet, okay. So mesh bullet, so that one will find it in Windows outliner. If you go with outliner, you'll get this one, okay. Let me have this one aside, let me close it also, I'm not using that. So go and select on this bullet solver, okay. After selecting that, what you have to do is just select this one, okay, a plane, okay. This is a plane. Just click middle mouse, drag it and drop it. That's it, it's simple. It will take this as a collider. Now what we are going to do, I'm just going to show you how it's getting collide. just play this one out. So you see that it's getting collide with the surface, right? It's simple, very simple. Okay, and we have a lot of options in the dynamics. Okay, so here I'm going to open this one, go to bullet, just come down here. You have bounciness. Okay, so where you can just have bounciness for this one. And also what I have to do, I have to go to mesh editor again, just select the dynamics. Okay, if you increase the bounciness here, if I'm just going to play, see the bounciness here. Okay, the first one and second one is something different, right? If I'm just going to increase it some more, okay, so play this one out, so you can see the bounce there, right? So that can be done. It's superb, right? Fine. Let me just go for render, just go for open render. Let me play this out. Okay, so this is the output you get. So I'm just going to save the file. Okay, so this is how this bounce will be used. Okay, so you can just reduce the bounce so that it goes, hits the ground, it falls. That you can do. Okay, so it's very simple, right? So at last, let me go for this and go for the material here. Let me make sure that I applied this one to this, right click and hold, apply it to selection. Okay, gone for this, double click on this. I don't want the reflection to happen there. I'm just going to reduce the material. I'm just going to make it rough, and I'm just going to have the weight to be 100%. Let me have this fully, and I can have specular here and roughness here. Okay, little bit of roughness for the material. Now last. Okay, so let me play. If you want anything to collide in between this, okay, so let me go with again a cylinder here. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to make it bigger in size so that this collide with this one. Okay, so selecting this one, what I'm going to do, okay, so let me have the same material as we had it for the ground. So I'm just going to apply this one. Okay, so after applying, I have to make this as a collider also. So going to the outliner, so go to outliner here, select the bullet again. Okay, just come to bullet solver. Okay, just drag and drop the cylinder here so that this will also be a collider for this. Okay, I'm just going to play this one. Okay, it's easy to work. Okay, so just go here, play this one. So that's great, right? So it's getting collided with that. So let me increase it to 200 so that that looks good. It takes time. Yes, that's great, right? So that's all. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please subscribe, share and comment on comment box. Thank you.